Whether this is your first cruise or you've been on cruises before, it might surprise you some of the very interesting things that some people bring on a cruise. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now, something that I've noticed for years when I've been cruising is that people bring some really interesting, creative, and even practical items on a cruise. I think people just like to feel really comfortable when they're cruising, and really a lot of these ideas are pretty smart. Well, what I did is I asked in the Life Well Cruise Facebook community, what are these surprising things that you might bring on a cruise? Some of the answers really did surprise me, and I'm sharing them here with you today. In fact, I even had a couple of ideas of things I might bring on a cruise in the future myself. Now, before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. Now, I have about 20 different items or categories, so I am going to try to go through these rather quickly. Number one, a stuffed animal. I was actually really surprised at how many people bring a cute plushie with them on a cruise. Some people say that they actually sleep with their stuffed animal. Other people like to bring their stuffed animal, take pictures of their stuffed animal on the airplane or in their cruise cabin or just while traveling. Please let me know if you've ever brought a stuffed animal on a cruise in the comments below. Number two, a large travel coffee mug. Yes, one of those thermal kinds. If you are a coffee lover, it is great to be able to bring a large coffee mug with you. Fill that up, maybe go to your balcony. As a matter of fact, when we were on our Alaska cruise, while I didn't bring one on my cruise, I did actually buy one. Number three, their own pillowcases. Yes, a lot of people brought satin pillowcases or hypoallergenic pillowcases. Now, while pillowcases were the most common, there are some people that bring their own sheets and their entire bedding. And of course, let's not forget the mattress topper. Number four, toilet paper and or Kleenex. Yes, toilet paper on a cruise is, well, known to be a little bit on the thin side. Now, something to be careful of is any potential plumbing issues, so that is a little bit of a warning. Some people say that they don't actually flush the toilet paper. Anyway, I don't know the details, but that is something that people do on a cruise. And of course, Kleenex, which I think definitely does make sense. Number five, seasonings. Now, this is definitely something that I have never brought on a cruise before, but some people say they bring seasonings on a cruise, spices on a cruise, Frank's red hot sauce or other types of red hot sauce. And beyond the sauces, there are other people that like to bring toppings for ice cream. So some people bring sprinkles, some people bring chocolate or caramel syrup, and of course, soft ice cream is pretty much available, well, a lot on cruises. So I can definitely understand that. It's maybe even a little bit of a money-saving hack. And some people say that they even bring magic shell. Number six, snacks. Now, it might surprise you because there is so much food that is available on a cruise. But something that's not that readily available is things that maybe we typically might snack on. So those include chips or chocolate bars or a lot of salty and crunchy snacks. So some people like to bring crackers with them. Other people like to bring granola bars. That could be really handy if you're getting off the cruise ship as well. If you are gluten-free, what some people do when they're gluten-free is they actually bring their own gluten-free snacks. Other people, of course, do bring mixed nuts, candies, and Oreos. I should mention, by the way, that you can buy snacks at a little store on the cruise ship, but it is going to be more expensive than if you just bring that from home. Number seven, items for hobbies. So some people like to bring their paints or their colored pencils, basically items to do their art, and other people like to knit or like to crochet on a cruise. Number nine, tea bags, coffee creamers, and some people like to bring little flavored packets of iced tea or lemonade or other flavorings to put in their water. Small Tupperware containers and different size Ziplocs. Now, especially now that many cruise ships do charge for room service, what some people do is they bring small Tupperware containers, and this way they can take a few items maybe from the buffet or from the cafe or anywhere else, and they basically bring cookies back to their cabin, muffins back to their cabin, or maybe other items that they want to have for later, even a sandwich. Laundry detergent and fabric softeners. If you think that you might do a small load of laundry on your cruise, as I did on my recent Mediterranean cruise, that is definitely something good to bring, although it is available for purchase. A rechargeable fan to hang on the ceiling of your cruise ship cabin. Yes, Many people do actually bring this, where they take a rechargeable fan, they hang it up on the ceiling with magnet hooks, and then they use that to keep the air flowing in their cabin. Now, there are many other things that people do bring to make their cabin more comfortable. I might actually create a new video all about some new cruise cabin hacks in the future, but one that I've never heard before, and apparently a few people do actually bring this, is a foldable camping table. And they bring this to put out on their balcony because it's a higher level than the normal table that really is very low, and it's hard to kind of eat breakfast outdoors on that table. And some people say that they bring it then to the beach if they go to the beach on excursions as well. Please let me know if you've ever done this or thought of it. First aid and medical items. You know, you never know that you're going to need these until you need them. So they definitely are something that should be on everybody's cruise packing list. And a lot of people say what they do is they bring Benadryl. So that's not something that necessarily is on everybody's cruise packing list, but it can be very handy if somebody does experience an allergic reaction. Of course, beyond that, Band-Aids, antibiotic ointment, perhaps peroxide or little alcohol wipes. And as well, a lot of people say that they bring small tweezers, a small scissor, not a big one, because that can get confiscated. Now, by the way, if you're getting ready for a cruise and you're looking for a way to keep organized, I do have the LifeWell Cruise Ultimate Cruise Planner. Now, the LifeWell Cruise Ultimate Cruise Planner is a 47-page downloadable printable cruise planner that can help you with cruise packing lists and more. It can help you to stay organized from the time that you book your cruise all the way through disembarkation. Now, if you are interested in seeing what's included in the LifeWell Cruise Ultimate Cruise Planner, I'm going to leave all of the information linked down below in the description of this video. A small sewing kit. I can attest to losing a button on a cruise, and a small sewing kit would have been something that would have been handy. Speaking of other handy things to pack for a cruise, duct tape. That was something that a lot of people brought on cruises. And of course, if you do end up having a suitcase that breaks, that can be extremely handy. And something else that a lot of people use to cover their shoes as they're packing are clear plastic shower caps that you can get at the dollar store. Stainless steel or silicone straws. Yes, plastic straws have been banned on cruises now for the last few years. And really, those paper straws can get a little bit mushy. So you might want to bring your own straws on a cruise if you like that. Turkish towels. Now, my husband was wondering, what is a Turkish towel? And basically, these are thin microfiber towels that really dry very quickly, and they even repel sand. So I can definitely see how handy they are. I actually have one here, and I think we did bring it on one cruise, but I don't typically bring it. But it's so much lighter than those heavy towels that the cruise ship gives you that a lot of people say that they prefer to bring these for excursions. Games, so cards, mahjong, backgammon, those are all games. Yahtzee, those are all games that people bring on a cruise. A Bible. I remember the days when you probably would find a Bible in hotel rooms and maybe even on cruise ships, but I don't think I've seen that for years. So some people say that that is something important to them, and they actually bring that on a cruise. Air fresheners for the cabin. So whether it's Poopery, which is my go-to, or essential oils, or eucalyptus, or Scentsy, or something else, a lot of people say an absolute must-have that they bring on cruises are air fresheners. Baby powder for their beach bag. Now, if you don't know this little trick, basically baby powder does take off all the sand from your feet, from your legs, that kind of thing. So you could bring a small travel size baby powder and put that into your beach bag for shore excursions. Small collapsible boxes. Now, even though this is a cruise cabin hack, I am going to include this in the video because so many people said that they like to bring this. So basically the idea is these small foldable boxes can be placed right into your luggage. You can use them to organize your shoes and your flip-flops, but you can also use them right on your shelves to organize your undergarments and other items. Now, I have one more interesting one, and then I have a few fun, cute ones. So a portable bidet. I don't know. I don't even know what that is, but some people said that they actually brought that on a cruise. Please let me know if you have any comments about that at all. Now, I almost forgot this one, a wig. So basically a wig or any other type of hair attachments, so ponytails, that kind of thing. And some women said, you know what, it takes a long time to do your hair and they don't want to be bothered doing that on a cruise. Now, a couple of fun, cute ones were, of course, bringing a husband or wife. I'm not sure why that would be surprising, but some people said bringing their ex-husband, ex-wife, or ex-girlfriend because they are still very good friends. And other people said solo cruising, so basically cruising by themselves, because they said it still surprises other people why they would go on a cruise by themselves. But in fact, there are a lot of people who just love it, and I do think it's a growing trend. Now, I am going to leave all of the information about the LifeWell Cruise Ultimate Cruise Planner linked down below in the description of this video, and I would love to hear from you. Please let me know, what are the things maybe that you pack for a cruise that might surprise other people, and are there any things that were mentioned in this video that you actually bring or would consider in the future? I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now, and happy cruising.